I mean, here in Florida, I'm wearing it all year round, but right now, for sure. This is the first to see.
Oh,
This is the satin.
This is the satin blouse.
So look at how fun this is. I love it because it's very much a layering piece, capsule piece.
Yes.
But you do them so much more elevated and luxurious. Yes. So let's go through your colors.
When we were doing this one, like we did it with the intention for you to wear it like in the V-neck or wear it with the bow neck. So that was the intention of this piece. When we create this fabrication, it was in the satin, because if you see it in the inside, is the satin.
Beautiful.
Right? But I didn't want it to like, to read like too dressy.
Okay.
So then I put it on the back side of the fabrication to have like that matte look.
Yes.
So it makes it a little bit like less dressier.
You could go both ways.
But it still give you that really fun look. And then we created with the prints that we did the stripes, and they were like just regular stripes because the whole theme of this collection was like coastal grandmother, nautical. The homes, they are decorated with summer, like head to toe.
Yes.
So I wanted to have the same vibe, but then I say like, why we don't make the stripes a little bit more interested, and we make them like kind of like tie-dye stripes. And that's how we create this print, and we did it in the blue, we did it in the coral, and we did it in the yellow.
So
that
pretty.
is one of the colors that is like super trendy right now, like this kind of like butter yellow, or how we can call it, like.
Yeah, butter yellow. I mean, this is trending. I'm obsessed with yellow.
Butter yellow.
All of the designers, all of the fashion girlies on social, the fashion enthusiasts, it is stunning. You can't go wrong. I love what you did here because you're right. In that satin fabrication, you still feel it. It almost feels like it's so cool to the touch.
Like
silk, air conditioning. That coral.
Because it's cold.
Stunning. Like wearing it out is a perfect length at 26 inches in length. But of course, as you see, like I tucked it in just to give a little more dimension so you could really show off my trouser pants. And I just love to tuck.
And this one have a little bit of stretch.
Just a little.
So it give you that little like
So
extra move.
So you get this style here with the stripes, which almost looks like you took a paintbrush to it and it's like a one-of-a-kind piece. And then I love that you gave us the solids too. This olive is stunning, a perfect layering piece. And we're calling this the seaweed. So that will go back to all of the other seaweed colors that we have.
It's exactly the same color.
And the cream. Like this will replace your everyday cami to have that more elevated look. And then on its own, it's beautiful too because you can wear your normal bras. You can wear it with your favorite toppers, wear it with the today's special.
This one is bra friendly because when we're trying everything and we do the fitting with the models, like we want to see where everything hits, if not going to be uncomfortable. So we try to have all that in consideration, and so that's why this one, even if you see it that it looks almost like a tank top, don't worry, you can wear your bra and nothing is gonna show.
Beautiful. I mean, this is so beautiful. The second I saw it, I was like, can we get it into the show? And I think we were able to sneak it in. You're the first to see the presentation of this, because when it comes to building a wardrobe, having those layering pieces that you can always go back to, that I can, wear this to the office with a blazer, I can wear it on its own with a really fun skirt or jeans or pants. The way you decided to take more of that matte version of the satin allowed it to go from casual to dressy and however you want to wear it, and then it lays so beautiful on the body.
So soft,
so soft and
so
cool.
silky. Yeah, this is one of those pieces that we call in the collections kind of like a cleanser, because it goes really well with every single item through the collection, and it helps to keep a more clean look. So it's one of those like elevated basics that it help us to put together the outfit. I love how we see it on Kenya with the grommet pants and with the cardigan that it have the little fringes, because it looks super, super chic. Like she looks,
the neckline's good too.
She looks a little bit like don't talk to me kind of girl, because it looks so good. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
I know what you're trying to say.
Because the little furs and the entire outfit put together and the way the combination works, it makes it really interesting. And then I love just the butter yellow with the knit jeans.
Yes.
It looks really chic and effortless. So this is what we were going from with this theme of coastal grandmother, trying to give you something that was like super elevated, super easy, super understandable, not really hard to like understand in the silhouette. So it was just an effortless, beautiful top.
If you're trying to pick your size, Diana is wearing the extra small in that gorgeous butter yellow, where we're seeing butter yellow everywhere. It looks so beautiful on all skin tones. Kenya wearing that stunning coral, also in 1X, which is her true to size. A little bit of stretch so it moves with you. It's machine washable, line dry it. Again, this is that staple layering piece, and it's also the one that on its own has its own personality.
Yeah.
The other thing I really love, like all of that coverage that we want, if you're, larger chested, smaller chested, it just covers all of those areas that we're normally worried about with tanks that could be hanging out and making us feel uncomfortable. Don't have to wear a strapless bra and mess with that all day. You can wear your regular bra, and it's so cool to the touch. Like, I can't get over.
And it's kind of like cold. Like, it give you like that, like breeze.
Yes.
Like give you like freshness to it because the fabrication is cold. I don't know how I can explain it, but
it literally feels like air conditioning is on your skin, and it doesn't like warm up. So beautiful to wear out all day long, to wear to that graduation, wear to that party outside, never feel overheated. And the silkiness of it gives it that little elevated look. So if you want to elevate a dress down look, perfect. If you need to go for something more professional or dressy, you've got your go-to layering piece. The neckline also, it's like just enough, but it still covers you up, and you can wear all your necklaces.
The intention of having like this length is because if you're a little bit more bustier, so it's not gonna show anything.
Right.
And if you are a little bit less bustier, like it's still gonna give you like a nice cleavage, so you can show and like be confident and sexy with it, but without showing too much. So it works really well for both type of bodies. So that's the reason we did this length. And I want to show everybody like how beautiful construct it is because they have the binding like going all the way around in the collar and the sleeves. And I was trying to add like an extra like weight to it. So we did the binding in the bottom. It's not that we fold the fabrication and we stitch it. This is actually an independent piece that we put on the bottom.
Oh, I see it. You see two different stitches.
Exactly. So it's an independent piece because what I wanted to do is add more weight to it. So when you're wearing it, it will fall more beautiful.
This is the difference between wearing pieces that are truly designed by a designer and then wearing fast fashion pieces. They lay purposefully and beautifully on your body, then they last longer wash after wash because they are made the right way, made to upstand just wearing, washing, and living.
What I learned this past month that I was visiting all my factories is that we are using the same factories that the super high-end designers are using. So I was just blown away to see that we are using the same fabrications, we are using the same construction.
I love that.
And we are just having an amazing price in these items.
Let's be honest. I mean, that's not in my budget, but like we all have this aspiration. I would love to wear those clothes, or I feel it when I walk through those stores and do a little window shopping. I feel the fabrications and I feel the difference. That's what I love about Sebastian's clothes. The second I see them and then I feel them, I'm like, ooh, these are the same feelings of fabrications and the attention to detail in the stitching that I see in Saks and Neiman Marcus and Bergdorf's. But he decided, I want to bring that same luxury at an attainable price to the everyday woman. We're all different sizes, shapes. We all don't want to deal with dry cleaning and that extra payment time after time. Machine washable, able to get home for under $40. You are going to live in this piece all summer long. Maybe grab a solid colorway in the cream or the seaweed and then get one of the patterns. You can see
that these ones have like a little bit of stretch to the body, so they're going to give you a little extra movement to it. And when you were mentioning about like those fabrication, like it's part of like my training as a designer because I have the luck to work with the best designers in my country, so I was always exposed to the best fabrications, the best constructions. One of the designers I work, his name is Andres Otalora, and he finished everything inside by hand. Like all these little details, he makes them by hand. So I was a little crazy and obsessed with.
Well, like once you know how it should be done, it's hard to go any other way.
So I'm like always trying to like, how can we have the same attention to detail, the same finishes, the same construction, but in more affordable pieces?
Well, here it is. It's because of this really special relationship, and you decided. I mean, you could have done anything after you won Project Runway. I mean, you were so successful in Colombia.
That was the first thing I wanted to do. And actually, when I won the mentorship from the CFDA, that is like the club of the best designers in the United States. I told them like, I want to go to TV retail. And they were like, oh, we don't know how to do that.
Wow. Because usually you're dealing with the line of thousands of dollars, 500 and up.
Exactly.
How can you do that? But you're like, I can do it, I can make it happen. And you did that for us.
And then the universe put Marla in my way.
That's right.
And it made it happen. So I'm really grateful to have this opportunity to show you these beautiful fabrications, these beautiful constructions, and being able to be in your closet.
You are going to fall in love. This, I'm telling you, I get so excited the second I walk into our showroom, our model room, and I see your pieces here. I know immediately before I even look at the tag because the quality, the luxeness, again, the attention to detail, the